Hi boys and girls, our learning goal today is I can identify the main topic and key details in a text. And the text we're going to read today is called Going to School. The first page in this book is a map. And I can use this map to find out where the countries are that we're going to be reading about. So today we're going to read about Cape Town, South Africa. And if you look right here at this key, notice that the black dot, if you find black dots on the map, that tells you that those are different countries. So can you find the black dot next to Cape Town, South Africa? Take a minute. It's right here. See the black dot? Cape Town, South Africa. Can you tell me where we live? What country? Yep, we live in the United States. Florida is our state. The United States is our country. Can you find the country of the United States? The United States is right here. See that little dot? Just like my key tells me. Here is the dot. Now, if I wanted to travel from the United States to Cape Town, South Africa, I could follow my compass rose. This right here is a compass rose. Do you know what these directions, what those letters stand for? Say it with me. North, south, east, west. Those are the directions we would travel. So if I was going to travel from the United States, which is right here, I would travel this way. What direction is that? If I look at my compass rose, it's going south, right? And then I'd have to go this way. And what direction was that? I went east. You're right. So I had to travel south, and then I had to travel east. And here is Cape Town, South Africa. So if I want to read about Cape Town, South Africa, I'm going to have to look in my table of contents. My table of contents helps me find the page I'm looking for because I don't want to read the whole book. I just want to read about South Africa. So if you go down and look at each of the countries listed, can you find South Africa? There it is. So it tells me that I can turn to page 18. I don't have to look at all the other pages. My table of contents helps save me time. And it's found at the beginning of my book, so I don't have to go looking for it either. So we're going to read about South Africa. Now remember, our learning goal is I can identify the main topic and key details. So I want you to think while I'm reading, what is this about? And then what are some things you learned about it? South Africa. Sibongile goes to Ellerton Primary School near Cape Town, South Africa. It is a 90-minute drive from her house. Sibongile's day starts very early. Her mother wakes her at 4:30 a.m. Sibongile puts on her school uniform and eats breakfast. At 5:50, a truck arrives to take her to school. Sibongile and 15 other children go to school in this truck. School at Ellerton is fun, so Sibongile doesn't mind the long trip. She and her classmates study math, English, science, and history. They also learn Afrikaans. Afrikaans is one of the official languages of South Africa. There's time for fun, too. At recess, Sibongile and her friends play ball games on the playground. During the warm summer days, they swim in the swimming pool at school. Here it says Sibongile and her classmates often study in groups. And down here it says Sibongile's schoolwork. This is Sibongile's science book. Science is her favorite subject because there are so many different topics to learn. So now think about that. What did we just read all about? Excuse me. We read all about school in South Africa, right? So the main topic was South Africa. And what did we learn about South Africa? Well, we learned some details about Sibongile's school. So one detail I learned that she goes to Ellerton Primary School. Where is her school? Back to that main topic, in South Africa. I also learned that in South Africa, Sibongile goes to school and it's a 90-minute drive from her house. Also, I learned that she wears a school uniform. I also learned that at 5:50 a truck arrives to take her to school. So remember, these are all the details we learned about school in, you got it, South Africa, our main topic. Oh my gosh, this is so familiar. We read about these last week. Can you tell me what these words are called? They describe this picture. Did you say a caption? You are so smart. This caption gives me some details too. It gives me more information about this truck. It says Sabanjali and 15 other kids go to school in this truck. That doesn't look like a school bus, does it? I also learned that they study math, English, science, and history. And they play ball games on the playground. We do that too. And in the warm summer days, they swim in the swimming pool at school. That's pretty cool. So I learned all these cool facts and these details about school in South Africa. So my main topic, South Africa, or schools in South Africa, and then I have all these details. What I'd like you to do is go tell your teacher one detail you learned about your main topic, schools in South Africa. Great job!